Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Runescape. I'm going to be starting off the 100s episode series with tying up loose ends by doing a bunch of mini-quests. The first one of which I'm going to finish off the last Slayer boss. Yes, I feel brave. Very brave. Okay, come on Party Pete, help me. Seriously? Everything that I summon you for is like, oh, that thing's not gonna fall for my tricks. Oh no, there's minions. I wonder if they count, like if I have to kill them before I'm done the battle, or if I just kill this guy. Now die, potato. Okay, you are not dying. Uh-oh. Come on. Why are you not dying? You're supposed to be dead. I don't need you alive. Karask Overlord, though. Large, heavy, with sharp things attached to its head. Yeah, I don't know why there's only one of these guys. Like, why can't you have an option of fighting more of these stronger variants? There we go, he's dead. You shift back to reality. Having defeated this boss, you may now pass this barrier freely. So that's it for the Desert Slayer bosses. I'm going to cut to the next mini-quest. Anyways, see y'all there. Okay, for the next mini-quest, I'm going to unlock all the Desert Eagles. I guess it's not really more of a mini-quest, it's more of a thing you just have to do. You can build these ruined racks at some of the locations with certain items and get some pretty decent construction experience. Anyways, so I'm gonna go and open up all 4 birds. A lasso. Whee! You know, this would totally not work because my character would totally fly off. You cannot hold your hands on for that long. Anyways, as I said, like here's another little rack. So I'm just gonna lasso him and go all the way back. Okay, now for the next one. Polar. The Polar Express. I just like how my character looks like he's actually being dragged out of the mountain rather than flown. Yeah, there's some spare ropes in here, and I think there's actually... No? Can't build one in here? Okay. Let's get back. He's got like soulless eyes, just staring at you. It doesn't want to let you go. Okay, 2 more birds to go. So in order to actually access the desert one and the jungle one, there are 2 things you need to do. Well, 1 for each one. So for these guys, you have to go... Oh, desert task completed. You have to go in first and then move this boulder from this side. So you can't actually use this one until you go around through the desert, push the boulder, and then you can access this one. Flying back for the last one. The last one also has something you need to do before you can actually use it. So, jungle. Am I going out that hole? Is that the hole I'm going out of? Sure looks it. I wonder how these eagles have remained hidden for so long. Anyways, so this is the last one. It's also got a ruined cape rope rack that you can build. So in order to do this, you have to put like a teasing stick or something here, so the vine will grow up it, so you can actually exit it. Anyways, that's it for this part. I'm gonna quickly cut to the next mini quest. Thank you all. Okay, and for this one, we're gonna be doing the Curse of Zeros mini quest. Hello, hello. So what's up? I can't believe it. You can see me. You understand my words? Sure can. So why are you hanging around here? My tale is one of woe. No doubt you will have little interest in hearing it. Though it has been so many moons since last I had company in this endless non-life. Tell me your story, bro. Well, actually, I'd like to know what happened to you to turn you into an invisible ghost. If only so I can make sure it doesn't happen to me. My name is Valdez. I served my lord Sarah Dolman faithfully for many years. As an explorer of this strange land we have been brought to, I remember the day this curse fell upon me clearly. I had just discovered a huge temple hidden below the ground of one of Sarah Dolman's compatriots. I'm unsure who had built it, or why they had left it seemingly abandoned, but inside I located a great treasure. It was the god staff of Armadil. Oh, how I rue my choice that day. Choice? Aye, stranger, I chose that day to take it so that my lord Cerdon's power and prestige could be increased by its possession. A god weapon! Do you have any comprehension of the difficulty and rarity in obtaining such a thing? To find such an artifact of power just lying around, and it's almost incomprehensible. So it was there, in the deserted temple, that I made my choice. I took the staff, and left the temple for Entrena immediately. This was the cause of my cursed state. Wait, you mean you gave it to Cerdon and in return he cursed you? Seems kind of ungrateful if you ask me. No, stranger, you misunderstand completely. Firstly, my gracious lord would never treat anyone in such a manner. If he felt it was beyond my bounds as a mere mortal to hold such an artifact, he would simply have commanded me to return it to whence I had claimed it, and being eternally loyal, would have obeyed without question. And secondly, I never managed to pass the artifact on to my lord. The vile thief Renaud accosted me as I made my way to Entrena, and after defeating me with a sneak attack, plundered the staff from my person, and left me for dead. I do not know what became of the staff, but I can feel it in my very bones that whatever its final fate was, it is somehow related to this curse upon me. Tough break. I'm sorry to bore you with my tale, stranger. Please, allow me to compound my rudeness by asking you for one favor, small to perform. I won't make any promises, but if it's nothing too annoying, I guess I can help you out. Many thanks, stranger. The existence tortures me. I need to find Renaud, and if he has the staff, yet reclaim it, or find out what hideous deed he performed to curse me so. I have nothing I may offer you, save this piece of clothing. Please, take it as payment. Ah, the infamous Renaud. The last I heard, the vile thief, he had joined a group of bandits in the evil land to the northeast of here, where they made their home living outside of the reach of the authorities that pursued them. So is that the, bandit camp? I know certain parts of this quest, Miniquest. So, I know like where certain people are, but that's about it. I know that they each end up in 3 different locations though, so I can't be 100% too sure on each one. Oh, look at that, black unicorn shooting fireballs. Nice, nice, beautiful, beautiful. I just hope I don't run into any PKers. That's my only problem with the wilderness. I don't want to be PK'd. Wonder what's in there. You know what? I'm gonna look. Oh, is this one of those revenant things that I've heard so much about? Anyways. I think it's the bandit camp that he's supposed to be in. I'm not 100% sure. But if he is, this is going to be a pain in the ass since everything's aggressive. Okay. You guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Speedy Keith. Black Heather. She's not black, though. Has a fearsome scowl. Who might you be? Wonder why they don't attack that guy. I want to see who you are. Oh, god damn it. One of them got in. Oh, and there's the guy I have to talk to. Okay. All you guys can just fuck off. Okay. No, come on. I should have brought a weapon. Is there anything lying around? Let's see. Nope. Is that rat stuck, like, completely? Okay. How? He phased through the fucking door. Okay. That's kind of unfair here. I need a weapon. I really need a weapon. Is there nothing lying around? No weapons lying around? None at all. Okay. Let's try the sneaky approach then. There's not even an iron axe lying around. That's perfect. Okay. No, no, no. How do you guys know where I am? Maybe one of you will drop a weapon for me. Come on, die. Oh my god, this is so slow. I hope one of you guys drops me a weapon. Nope, no weapon. This is lovely. Okay. I should have came with a weapon. Just because of this. I didn't even think about having to fight my way through everything in the wild. Just to speak to a ghost. Come on. Almost there. Let's kind of walk up here now. Oh, is that another? Okay, so that's Speedy Keith. That's Donnie the Lad. And you're Black Heather. Oh yeah, it took off my mask because I'm in the wild. Shit. Oh, and oh no, that's Black Leather. Heather still. Okay, let's talk to Renard. Oh, UMC Renard. What be this? You both see? Yeah. Tell me, what devilry brings you here, and be quick about it before I gut you like a fish. Well, apart from the fact I ain't scared of no ghost, I ain't scared of no ghost. Ghostbusters! I'm here because I've spoken to Valdez. Who be that? Some foul necromancer? No, he was a ghost I met near Glariel's tomb. He seems convinced that the artifact you stole from him is responsible for him becoming cursed to be invisible ghost. Seems like you might be onto something too, given the state you're into. A curse, you say? Aye, that makes sense. And there was I thinking my fate be the fault of the thieving and murdering I spent my life a-doing. So it all began the day I stole that staff, you say? Ah, that be a story I've never told another soul. Tell me your story, bro. Well, I was making me merry way along, having just pulled off a glorious jewelry heist from a bunch of stinking dwarves. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So, I gotta make sure that I can, like, trap him. Or I'm gonna have to keep on speeding through his chat until I'm completely done. Okay, come on. Just die. Just die, bandit. No! Oh, there's more. God damn it. Okay, let's kill off you as well. Still no weapon. Why can't you guys just drop me a bloody sword? I'd be happy with an iron hatchet. Okay, you... Oh no, you're fine. You don't attack me. Okay, is he dead yet? You better not dare come near me. God damn it all. Oh my god. Well, at least I got a gold charm out of this. Please, please, no one come kill me. This is gonna take me forever like this. I can't even use, like, slice or anything. Why is that there? Okay. Oh god. Okay, yeah. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Fuck off, bandits. How long do I have to wait until they become unaggressive? This is getting annoying. Okay, just die. Just die. Come on, hit 89. Posty Pete. Why are you out here? Okay. Let's speed through all this. No. Oh my god. How fast do these bandits keep fucking respawning? Why won't you move to a safer location for me? These guys don't attack me. It's only the level 18s that decide to. Come on. Okay, good. You stay stuck. There we go. Speed through all this shit again. Tell me your story. Yada yada yada. Hey, that's no way to talk about the dwarves. Some of my best friends are short. You misunderstand me, lad. I was generalizing about the whole dwarf species. I had just stolen a bundle of jewels from a very specific group of dwarves who happen to have an odious stench about them. Oh, well, I guess that's okay then. Well, as I headed on my merry way, hoping the foul odors that lingered in my nostrils would pass soon, I see in front of me this explorer feller, all decked out in his fine clothing and carrying some long package bundled in rags. So I say to myself, Renard, why would some fellow all dressed in his fancy be carrying something wrapped in dirty rags? And I'm attacked again. Wow, I hope you're all enjoying this entertaining debacle with me getting attacked over and over again by the same bandits. Why can't you be in the building? Go inside. Aren't you hungry? Go eat. They're not even dropping me a weapon. There should be a weapon in here. Like a iron sword or iron scimitar or something. Just lying on the ground. That would help a lot. But no. They decided to make it annoying and difficult. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'll grab that cold charm later. Speed! I need to get through all this before they all decide to attack me again. Oh, god damn you! Fuck off! Oh my god, why is this so impossible to talk to him? I just want to talk to him. Come on, come on, come on, kill him before they all decide to spawn again. Okay. That's pissing me off. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Spam the spacebar. Okay. So I says to myself, oh wait, no, I already read that bit. So I thinks to myself a little more. Maybe that fella has something valuable in there. So I coached this fella around the back of his head with me bag of jewels, picked up the package, and was on me merry way before he came to. Well, I makes me way to the closest tavern I know of that catered to my sort of people. You mean thieves? Right, you so. Nearest friendly tavern unwraps the bundle to see what it had inside. The staff of Armadale. Was it? I never knew that. Anyways, I unwraps the staff and sees it be a god weapon. I may just be a common thief, but I recognize a weapon not made by mortal hands when I sees one. Well, I knew such a weapon would be of great value too. Now that's funny, can't remember his name now. The powerful god lived in the northeast, took the Marajette away from under its land's control. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay, so he's talking about Zamorak, because he was the one that was working underneath Zeros, but lost. Well, I mean, he beat Zeros, and that's how he became a god. You stay the fuck over there. No. No. God damn everything. Kill them both at the same time so they take forever to... Oh, god damn you. Okay, let's use this. This is just gonna be... I just kind of want to speed through it, but I want to know the story. Okay, come on. Just die. Just die. Please, just die for the love of God. Is that... Oh, it's a weapon. It may suck, but it'll hit a lot better. And I can actually use abilities with it. Come on. He's almost dead. Why are you taking so long? I don't know if an iron scimitar would be better. Anyways. Gotta get through all this shit again. Okay, yeah. Tell me your story. I don't really care though, but... Anyways. Okay. So, here we go. Almost there. Anyway, I hired me a messenger to go off and let him know I had something I was prepared to sell that I thought he'd be interested in. Now, why can't I remember his name? Very odd that. So you sold the staff to this god you can't remember? Well, that's the other funny thing. He never showed up. He sent some general or other instead. You know, thinking back of that, I'm getting the feeling that messenger did a little double cross of his own and took me message to the wrong fella. So what was this general's name? His name was Zamorak. I remember thinking at the time it was odd because the fellow was a mighty powerful warrior, but was never fully trusted by. Why can't I remember his name? So you suspect the messenger, yada yada yada, wrong person, deliberately. His name was Karim, and if caused like this, I'm gonna fillet him like a dog, ghost or no. Tell you what, you've given me so much I'd like to offer you a gift. Here, take these. Karim the messenger, last I heard of him, he headed off to Karengal to seek his fortune. You might want to check around there somewhere. Oh my god, I was almost done. And you had to fucking... Oh, I'm gonna fucking wreck you. Okay, come on. Spam this shit. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Yeah, where is that though? Oh, now they're not attacking me. Where the fuck is... Okay, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Let's see. Let's see. Cream the Messenger. Oh, Graveyard of Shadows is Karangala. I don't have that thing activated, so I'm not too sure where everything is. And doesn't the Graveyard of Shadows have a bunch of aggressive ghosts and skeletons too? God damn everything. If I had the ancient spellbook, I know where I'd be able to go. That means Karim is not very far from him. This is the Graveyard of Shadows, right? Okay. There's nothing in here. Skeletons, ghosts, Ian. Maybe I'm in the wrong graveyard. Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong graveyard. Okay. Oh, I can't use teleports in this level of Wild? I thought you can use it up to like level 30. Oh well, guess I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I still got only an steel hatchet. Wait. Don't these things teleport you? They do. Please teleport me to the Graveyard of Shadows. Where am I? Oh, I think this actually worked. Almost perfectly, maybe. No, wait. Wait. No, I don't think this worked. I think this actually teleported me to the same place where I just was. Yeah, that's where I just was. Okay. That failed. That was a horrible plan. So the Graveyard of Shadows, I believe, is the one with all the zombies in it that I had to go to for the Curse of a Defender of Vera quest. That's the one. Defendor. That was a horrible movie. If you ever watched Defendor, that movie sucked. Okay. Alright. Oh, they're attacking someone. Oh, good. I think he missed me. Oh, that's good. As long as he doesn't see me. So yeah, these are ghostly robes. They make me go invisible and such. Oh, I don't like doing wilderness-related stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a real bitch when I have to do the, whatchamacallit quest. Not quest, sorry. What was it called? Oh, there's Karim. Okay. Yeah, all these zombies are now gonna file on down here. Come on. Get rid of them all. Oh, I really want him to be able to, like, just walk up to where this zombie is. Ooh, a charge bow. Oh, no! He moved. Okay, Kareem. I want you to walk where this zombie is. I know it might take me to kill this one, but if you can just walk here, I can talk to you without having anyone interrupt me. Come on, last zombie. Yes, yes. Okay, come on, Kareem. Mysterious ghost. No! Yes. Hello. So you must be Karim, the messenger. How do you know my name, stranger? Well now, I had a very interesting chat with Renard, the thief. It seems you redirected his message regarding a certain god weapon for your own ends, so that is what this is all about. Should have known the deal was too good to have no repercussions. It seems as though you might be responsible for this curse that has befallen you by not delivering Renard's message to the correct person. Ha! This is not a truthful assessment of the story. You might think differently if you had heard my side of the events. Tell me your story. Well, if you have spoken to Renard, then you all know that he had somehow managed to obtain a very valuable weapon and was looking for buyers. What he probably didn't tell you was that he met me in a drunken stupor in some smoke-filled tavern, and I offered to arrange a purchaser for his item in exchange for a small finder's fee. The god staff of Renard? Well, of course I did. Honestly, you would have to be pretty slow-witted or not recognize a legendary artifact such as that. Wait, I don't understand. Renard said that he had a buyer already in mind and that you diverted his message to a General Zamorak instead. Here's a word of advice for you, Richard. Never trust the words of a drunk. Whatever you might have thought he was doing with it, in the end, all that happened was he left me to arrange a purchaser for the item. So you thought you would offer it to General Zamorak? Ah yes, Lord Zamorak. He was merely a mortal back then, you know. Yet I could see great things in store for him. Even then, he had a kind of brilliant ruthlessness. And that special kind of vicious streak you see so rarely. Well, anyway, when given the task of selling a weapon forged by the very gods themselves, I naturally thought of Zamorak as a potential buyer. I was a messenger in his employ anyway, so it was a mere trifle to find him and deliver the news. And I knew of his particular interest in armor and weaponry of all kinds. Yes, he was always quite the connoisseur when it came to weaponry. But I digress. I let Lord Zamorak know that there was some drunken fool with an artifact of incredible power that could probably be bought off with a few jewels and trinkets, and he escorted me to the tavern and made the purchase there and then. It was a satisfactory deal all round. I got a share of the sale price from Renard, and I greatly increased my prestige amongst Zamorak and his followers. But maybe, perhaps the events that followed were responsible for my cursed state. I cannot tell you of them precisely, for I myself was not there to witness them. I am, after all, simply a messenger. When it happened, I was busy elsewhere delivering a messenger from Zamorak to the rest of his marriage at Ilk. When it happened, what was it? As I've explained, I was not there, and I do not know what Zamorak did with the staff, but whatever it was resulted in his banishment by the other gods for many years. The very strange thing was that Saradomin must have known about it, whatever it was, before it even happened. Really? Why do you say that? Oh god, I'm lagging. Well, it was the contents of the message I was returning to Zamorak. Lucian seemed quite certain that there was a spy for Saradomin somewhere amongst his followers named Lanissa. If whatever happened to the staff caused this curse to befall me, then it is certain that she too would have been afflicted, because she would have been in the very heat of the action. You may have given me much to think on, adventurer. I would like to reward you with a sturdy messenger boots. May they aid you in your travels. Why is it not... Why am I lagging? Like, come on. I'm clicking the next button, but you're not doing anything for me. Off. Oh, god damn it. No internet connection. Under attack, aren't I? Yes, I am. I knew that was going to happen. So he gave me his boots, but I still gotta talk to him to find out where Lanissa is, or whatever her name is. No! Get back here. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta keep on killing these guys until you can fit your way in there. Oh god. Why? Why can't you just stand the fuck still? Why do all you stupid things have to move all the fucking time? Come on. No, seriously, this guy, I need him to stand still. He always moves. The other guy, Renard, I needed him to move, but he would only stand still. These guys have issues. Okay, come on. Oh god, Go the fuck away! Oh my god, you guys. Fuck off. Okay, ultimate ability, smack. No! Why are you moving? Get back over here. No! The zombies keep filing in and you keep moving the fuck wherever you want. I need you to move back here. Come on. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's try speeding through this. Okay. Yes, the whereabouts of the treacherous yada yada yada. According to Lucine's intelligence, she had been uncovered as a spy, yada yada yada. On the ships of a ferry, it is entirely possible that she be coastal to this day. Okay, I have no idea what that could mean, so I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. So she could be in Trena, Port Sarim. She's probably at Port Sarim then. Of all the places it lists, that's the only place at the coast. Finally, a place not in the freaking wild. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm finally getting out of this place. Finally. I hate the wild so much. Why are they... Like, why is everything aggressive in the wild, regardless? It shouldn't be aggressive if it's... Wait, where is she? Oh, I have to search, like, all of this place? Like, they shouldn't be aggressive if they're not aggressive outside of the wild. I just don't get why they did that. Even in the wilderness, if you die, you lose everything. So the fuck what? That doesn't mean you have to make everything super aggressive. Well, where the hell is she? Okay, she's clearly not over here. I didn't see her... Wait. No, that's the drunken guy. Where? Where could this gal be? She's the follower of Sarah Dahlman. I would have thought that she would have been, like, near the Entrena dock people. But where? No, I don't think she'd be in jail. There's a Black Knight in jail, though. Okay, so she is clearly not over here. The hell, then? It said something about her being at a coast. Oh, there she is. Oh, wow, she is hard to see. Who are you? Where did you hear that name? How comes it that you can see and speak to me? Well, a ghost called Kareem directed me towards you. So that weasel Kareem has been blighted by this curse too. Ha, a good thing too. If anybody deserves such a fate, it would have been one such as him. Guess you didn't get along then? No, evil scum such as he should never have been allowed to walk this world. What lies has he told you to come here? Have you come to try and kill me? Well, I'm not sure I could if I tried. But that is not why I have come to you. Then speak, and speak well, for I may yet be dead, but am still a danger to those who cross me. Actually, I'm trying to work out why all you invisible ghosts seem to have been cursed. I'm not sure how exactly, but the trail seems to have led me to you. That makes no sense. I served Sarah Dahlman faithfully my entire life. Then all of a sudden I found myself reduced to this state. Well, it seems as though that may have been the curse. What? Explain yourself. As I understand it, it was something to do with the staff of my Dell, and your refusal to tell Sarah Dahlman that it had been stolen. What? But that is not how it all happened. Tell me your story, then. Brosif. Let me see. I have been working as a spy for my Lord Sarah Dahlman, amongst the forces of the Empty Lord. The Empty Lord? Who is that? I will not give you his name, for to do so would give him power here. Let us just say that there is a fearsome deity whose strength was greater than all the gods we knew of on this realm at the time. It is probably worth mentioning that at the time we had no knowledge of the mysterious nature god Guthix. So he was stronger than Saradomin. As Saradomin was? Yes. As Saradomin is now? Who can say? I see. Please continue. I was working as a spy within the very camp of my lord's enemies. I knew that should I have been caught, I risked being killed upon the spot, but my combat skills were always formidable, and in truth be told, there was a fair amount of dissent amongst his followers anyways. To not understand this, you must have led a sheltered life. Evil will always breed more evil, and will never be satisfied with what it is. The Empty Lord chose to ally himself with the dark creatures of this world, fully aware that their own natures would cause them to rally against his rule and take every opportunity they could to betray him. That has always been the nature of evil. Perhaps he thought his power could prevent such treachery. This allowed my freedom amongst their camp, for it was always easy to point the finger of suspicion at some unsuspecting necromancer or foolish marionette if it seemed as though my activities had been discovered. Similarly, should I ever be caught— oh crap, I pushed the button. Okay, well that makes sense, but I don't understand what the Staff of Armadillo had to do with this. As I told you, the Empty Lord was extremely powerful, but not so powerful that he could rule over the other deities of this world without opposition. Should he have made a move against any other god, then he could still have been easily brought down by the combined efforts of the others. The theft of the Armadillo's staff changed this, however. If he had taken possession of this god weapon, then his power would have been so great that he could have overthrown all of this world and made it into his own image. I could not allow such a thing to happen. I went immediately to my comrade Dalek, the mage, and told him that a message had come to the lair offering this weapon for sale. I knew that as soon as my lord Saradomin heard this, he would contact Armadillo to inform them of the theft, and the matter would have been resolved quickly and discreetly, instead of taking it to Saradomin yourself. To my eternal shame, I indeed failed my lord. I could not risk taking the message directly, for I feared the disguise had been uncovered. Lucian particularly had been taking an unhealthy interest in my activities, and I had a gut feeling that to make any obvious moves against the Empty Lord would have been my undoing. But Dalek was a noble man. I cannot believe that he would not have taken my message immediately to Lord Saradomin. But I don't know why not. Please, adventurer, discover what foul fate must have befallen him for him to have neglected his duty. Duty. I have not much to offer as a reward, but these spare robes I wore while on assignment. Please find him and discover why I am cursed like this. He was always a loyal follower of Saradomin. I think he would have found an altar to Saradomin so that he may pray for this curse to be lifted. Okay. So the only okay, so yeah, my assumption was correct. I looked at the guide. I'm using guides for Miniquests because I don't count them as quests. Anyways, this one said, I assumed by a holy place it was either Entrena or Edgeville Monastery. And it's Edgeville Monastery, according to the guide. So, let's go there. Edgeville. It didn't say if he was on the second floor or first floor, though. Just gotta keep an eye out. Well, I don't see him down here. On to the second floor. Nope. Oh, found him. I found him. Okay. You see my form, hear my words, and know my name, yet your face I recognize not. Be you some mighty sorcerer to bind me so? Well, not really, but that is besides the point. It is not I who has trapped you here as a ghost. Then how come it be that you know my name, stranger? Alyssa told me about you, and where to find you. Alyssa? Oh, that poor sweet girl. Has my foolishness cursed her as well as myself? Your foolishness? The story shames me, stranger. I'd rather keep it unto myself. Tell me your story, bro. Well, she told me that she was working as an undercover agent of Saradomin amongst the followers of some empty lord, and when news of the theft of a god weapon reached her, she passed the message on to you instead of taking it to Saradomin because she was scared her cover might be blown. But I don't understand why you didn't take the message to him. Stranger, my foolishness was a result of my respect for Saradomin, not as a result of my attempted treachery. As I understand it, something happened with the staff that could have been avoided if you had passed her message on. I know not what occurred with that god weapon, but I have my suspicions. Let me explain myself. And I was often her contact for missions. Because of this role. You know, his hat doesn't match the costume that he's wearing, really. Oh wait, maybe it does. I thought he was wearing a hood. of what was happening than she herself did, and I was not only well aware that her presence amongst the enemy camp had been detected, but I was also aware that there was a growing faction amongst them who were plotting to overthrow their master. That I will not tell you. I will tempt the fates no more than I already have done. But anyway, I had come to my attention that the Marejette, who had been liberated from the control of Ichlarin, did not much appreciate one form of slavery to another, and under the leadership of the mighty Zamorak, were making plans to overthrow their master and take his power for themselves. Now, as powerful, long-lived, and evil as they were still just mortal, and I made the decision that it would be a benefit to my Lord Saradomin for his mightiest rival to be distracted by such internal conflicts. Not to pass on the report from Lenicia? Yes, but my guilt is more than simple inaction. I knew that with such a weapon, Zamorak would be capable of launching an attack that could actually stand a chance of success. But I also knew that he would never be able to get a chance to use it in battle, for being a god weapon, its very presence would have sung out to their leader. Indeed I did. To my eternal shame, I decided that I would assist Zamorak and his henchmen in the battle by secretly casting a spell of concealment upon the staff, so that they might use it secretly against their master. No, nobody except myself, and now you, knew that I cast such a spell. Had I known what a threat to my Lord Saradomin Zamorak would become later, I would have taken the message to Saradomin immediately. Alas, it is too easy to see your mistakes after you have made them. I'm confused. What exactly happened with the staff anyway? And why have all these various random people been cursed because of it? But I do know of one who might be able to, and if any man deserved to be cursed for their actions that day, it was he. His name was Vigora. He was an evil man, brutal and vicious, and deadly with a blade. He was one of the few humans Zamorak allowed to rise to a position of power amongst his rebels, possibly because he imitated those same qualities of Zamorak. If anyone knows what Zamorak did with the god weapon to have caused this curse that had befallen us, it would have been he, for he would have been fighting on Zamorak's very right-hand side in the rebellion. Please, if this curse can be lifted, find Vigora and find out what has... I have no wealth nor magic, but I can give you my hood as a reward. Well, with these centuries past, it may bring you good luck. Yada yada yada. Perhaps he has returned to his castle in the Darklands. Castle in the Darklands. And that would be... Canvas Slayer Tower. Really? That's his castle? Vigora's castle is the Slayer Tower? That's actually pretty cool. And then after this, I will be pretty much done. Okay. That's weird though. Apparently there's a little bit extra dialogue. If I had 99 magic when I talked to him, he would be like, "Be you a mighty sorcerer to buy me so?" And my character would say, "Well, I don't mean to brag, but I guess I am with my level 99 magic." Oh, and it also says, when you speak to Renard, it says, "I ain't scared of no ghost," which is a reference to Ghostbusters theme song. If you speak to any of the ghosts without a ghost speak amulet, your character will say, "All your base are belong to us," as well as some other quotes. Okay, you know what? I want to try that, so if I speak to any of the ghosts without the amulet, that might be a little bit of fun to have. Okay. Yeah, the hood's not going to appear because of my cosmetic override. But let's see if he actually says some funny quotes. These statues actually terrify me. You never know if they're going to attack you or not. I believe it said that he's with the Aberrant Spectres. One more up, I think. No, I think I actually have to go down and over. Okay. Yeah, these are the Aberrant Spectres. They're not aggressive, I don't think, towards me at least. But I have to find the ghost. Carry on regardless. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Hello there. Why, thank you very much. I know, but what are you going to do? Well, I guess that's always true in the long run. See you around, weird invisible dead person. Oh, okay, no, he doesn't. So, you must be the infamous Vigora. Hold thy tongue, varlet. Speak fast. How come you find me here, and how doth you understand my speech? You want me to hold my tongue and tell you how I found you? Cease the chatter and respond to my demand. Cease my chatter and respond to your demand? I warn thee, knave, this curse upon me hath not improved my temper these centuries past. Well, it's actually about that curse that I have come to speak to you. Oh, be that so? Then forgive my swift anger and speak to me how you plan to break this curse. Didn't actually mention anything about breaking the curse. Well, I heard of your name from a mage called Dalak, and I'm trying to find out what exactly caused the curse to befall him and you, as well as apparently. So the weak-willed mage was cursed along with me? Well, now, that is an interesting turn of events. Then am I to assume that Valdez, Renaud, Karim, and Lannister were also cursed along with me? How did you know that? Oh, the curse cut deeper than I had previously thought. Stranger, this news has brought me a ray of sunshine in an otherwise dreary millennia. Please, ask any question you wish. Thanks, I think. So what exactly happened on the day you were all cursed? I know that Valdez discovered the staff from Odo, was robbed by Renaud, who then sent Karim to tell Zamorak of it. Meanwhile, Nissa heard of the sale and informed Dalek, who placed an enchantment upon it so that its power would be hidden. Still don't know what happened with the staff to cause this curse, or what made you go... Well, yeah, whatever. Well, stranger, rest yourself a while, and I will recount a tale of the events of that day, for I was one of the few actually there when it happened. Okay. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, no, na, ho. Anyways, okay. When what happened? When my Lord Zarak first got his taste of godhood. Whoa, sounds like quite the dinner party. You can take the snide venom out of your voice, whelp. You came to me. 'Twas not the other way around. Okay, please continue. Well, now let's see. As you may have heard tell, my affiliation lay with General Zamorak, a mighty warrior of the Marajat tribe, and my skill on the battlefield had quickly brought me to his attention. So pleased was he with my bloodlust that he promoted me on the battlefield once to serve in his honor guard. And let me tell you, this was a rare honor indeed, for I was the only human chosen to take such a position. Oh yes, the Dragon Riders, Marajat, demons, and vampire warriors made up the bulk of the force, but I wager I was their equal in all ways of combat. When I think of someone like Lucien struggling to lift a blade, in some ways I was even their better. Well, anyway, myself and the rest of Zamorak's honor guard were formulating strategies in our battle tent when that sneaky messenger Karim came in offering to sell us the Godstaff of Armadillo. Naturally, we suspected that this was some trick by our lord to test our loyalty. Who was your lord? Everyone has been very evasive about that. Quiet fool. All things in their course. You are disrupting my train of thought. Sorry. Well, anyways, we thought it was too good to be true, yet when we visited this scummy tavern we were amazed to discover there was no trick, no test of loyalty, no hidden trap. Somehow this fool had actually managed to obtain the Godstaff of Armadillo. Its power was incredible. You could almost feel the energies crackling around it in the air. Well, with such a weapon, the plans we had been developing for a rebellion against our lord could finally be put into action. But we knew that we had to act swiftly before we heard that we had the weapon capable of defeating him. And we would have to act decisively, for even amongst our group there were still those loyal to the lord, such as that pathetic fool Xandera. And I tell thee again, I will say it when it is appropriate. Now do not disrupt my tale. So anyway, Lord Zamorak and his most trusted companions, namely myself, Hazel, Draken, Thamaron, and Zermurgol, made plans to overthrow our lord using the god weapon and by pledging allegiance to Zamorak as our master. We're each to be given a large piece of land as our own in return. We decided to move immediately, before anyone got cold feet, or any other parties could interfere in our work. If Lucien had not been otherwise occupied, he would have probably accompanied us with his magics, but it turned out the foolish Dalak had made his involvement unnecessary with some spells of his own, allowing us to get close enough to the castle with the staff without the empty lord being able to sense its presence. So your lord was the one that cursed you. I'm coming to that. So anyway, we made our way to the castle under the pretense that we had war plans against Saradomin and the other deities to discuss. As usual, our lord was guarded well, but this was why Zamorak had brought his most trusted fighters with him. While we distracted the empty lord with our feints and attacks, kept his bodyguards busy, Lord Zamorak outflanked him, unsheathed the staff, and plunged it into his back. That was a glorious sight. At that moment it was reminded for whom I fought, and why General Zamorak had earned his nickname the Scourge upon the battlefield. No, it was not quite that simple. The Empty Lord turned away from our battles, eyes burning with hatred, and towards Zamorak instead. Seeing this, we all fought with extra vigor, so that General Zamorak would not face our lord alone. But we were outnumbered by many hundreds of warriors and demons, and could not reach him to assist him. Why, it was the Empty Lord versus Zamorak in single combat, and the sight of the battle will be with me forevermore. It was a powerful god, stronger than any of the others awake at the time, possibly even as strong as Guthix is, and Zamorak was but a mortal. Warrior all the same, with all the strength and power that entails, but mortal nonetheless. But to see him fight, you would not think of him as a mere anything. He was war itself. Flurry after flurry of blows he rained upon the Empty Lord, and the very castle walls shook and quivered with their power, but the Empty Lord would not fall. Even with the weapon of God embedded in his back, he fought on, and with each blow of victory seemed less and less certain. Well, then a miracle happened, of luck, or natural justice. You can call it what you want, but as the Empty Lord's hands wrapped tightly around Zamorak's throat, Lord Zamorak kicked and screaming defiantly and radiant in his anger until the very last, plunged towards the Empty Lord, who seemed to lose his footing slightly, and fell in such a way that the staff plunged deeper into his body, and also impaled Lord Zamorak with it at the same time. And then nothing. There was a sudden flash of bright light, and then a sudden blink of cold darkness, and it was over. Zamorak stood over the Empty Lord, who was slowly fading from existence. As he faded, it almost seemed as though Zamorak became more real, more solid than he had been before. And as for the Empty Lord faded from this world completely, I heard his voice, almost a whisper upon the wind, causing all who had helped Zamorak in his victory, which as you now see me, all who were responsible for the staff ending up in Zamorak's hands at the castle. As I heard it, I saw that I too was fading, just as the Empty Lord had, and I called to my brethren for their assistance, but they could no longer hear my words, nor see my form. It was then that the other gods appeared and banished Zamorak from the world completely for daring to kill one of their kind, although as it turned out, it didn't quite work. When he returned stronger than ever, a god himself. We're another story entirely. But I don't understand. If it was Zamorak who used the weapon, then why was it only you who were cursed? And the other people who were cursed, why them? Why not the other Marejette, for example? And just who was this Empty Lord you keep speaking of? Well, in my life I was nothing but a warrior. I had no hidden knowledge, I didn't especially care about the gods or their magics, and I certainly didn't respect them. Now I suppose this is my death. I am but a shade on the wind, unnoticed by all who pass me, until today anyway, and the only answer I can give you is that the others who were with me, the Marejettes and the vampire, they were beings of magic. It runs through their very veins, and ebbs through their bones. Who knows why the curse fell as it did? Perhaps as a mere human, I was more susceptible to it, and when they were not. Perhaps they too are cursed, but their lifespans are long that it will be a millennia before they feel it upon them. Perhaps because it did not affect them, it extended backwards through time, to the moment the staff was taken from its rightful place, and all who had known of its theft were cursed too. Perhaps there are others also cursed, who played no part in this tale, and were merely unlucky enough to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know. Things do not always happen for a reason, just as tales do not always end with all those loose ends neatly tied up, and all answers supplied. I have simply told you the events I have witnessed to, for I can do no more. You have cheered me no end to let me know that this curse that has afflicted me has not left me alone here, in this void between worlds. Perhaps I will hunt down those others who have also been cursed, as I was, but I feel I must reward you for your efforts. Here, take my cloak. It is drenched in the blood of 1,000 foes, and may bring you luck in battle. Who knows? If it was the death curse of the Empty Lord, there may be no way to break it. If it was not his death curse, and he is still alive, but not on this world, then the only way to break it may be to bring him back here. But I'd rather stay cursed than suffer under his rule again. What was his name? You don't know. You have not guessed yet. He was Zeros. Okay. So anyways, that's the end of this mini quest. That actually took a long time. So that's the end of this episode. And I'll see you all in the next one. Toodles.